Hello everyone and welcome to Shipyard Champions Week 3 of Season 4. This week we are doing my challenge. So this challenge is pretty simple, called the Italian Conundrum. Ignore that name, it's fine, it's a totally respectable name. Anyways, we'll design a French fleet either of the year 1925 or 1935. We will choose a certain number of ships, we will get a certain number of ships depending on which one of these we choose. There are two Italian fleets that we will battle, an old, kind of like, I guess, dreadnought fleet, and then a new modern fleet in modern World War II standards. And we must split up our fleet to engage both in separate battles. So if we do 1925, we get 3 battleships, 2 battlecruisers, 3 heavy cruisers, 6 light cruisers, and 18 destroyers. But if we do 1935, we have 1 battleship or battlecruiser, it has to be 50,000 tons or less, 3 heavy cruisers, 9 light cruisers, and 9 destroyers. The enemy ships, these are the 2 fleets. The first one is a 1918 fleet, so like dreadnoughts, 3 battleships, 6 heavy cruisers, or I guess armored cruisers, and 12 destroyers. And then 1939, 2 battleships, I forgot the S there, sorry, improper grammar, 2 heavy cruisers, 4 light cruisers, and 8 destroyers. We get 10 points for sinking battleship, 8 for heavy cruiser, 6 for light cruiser, 4 for destroyer. That's for 1939. And for the 1918, we get 5 for sinking a battleship, 4 for sinking a heavy cruiser, and 2 for sinking a destroyer. And then any ships we send to one engagement cannot be sent to the other battle. So, and then I got all my show designs here. Now, all of these designs, these are all just based off of the historical Italian ships that I found. So I can even show them off actually. Let me jump back into the game. Go to show designs. Go over to Italy, where's Italy? Should be. There we go. So I'll show off the 1918 one first, if I can get there. There we go. So we have I think it's a little harder with this, because I don't think the Italian Navy had that many ships, at least that many ships that I could recreate relatively historically, so I think I used a lot of concept ships. So this is the Francesco, oh boy, I don't even know why I tried pronouncing these things. We'll just call it the Francesco. And it's got 15-inch Mark 1s. So not great, not horrible. I did give these, the 1918 fleet has 75 crew training, the 1939 has only 50 crew training. Thought that was appropriate. So there's going to be 3 of these, and then 6 of the Giuseppes, something like that. And these have got, let's see, 10s and 7.5s. And interesting ship. I had to come with 4 funnels. It was really annoying to try and shove this on because, again, some of these holes aren't really meant to have these ships, whatever. And then finally a destroyer, which, yes, apparently it comes with this many guns. I was also surprised by how many main guns this ship is supposed to come with. I don't think it really showed where they were all supposed to go, like it only had a picture at the front, so I know that that one goes there. I didn't know where the rest go though, so sorry, again, I just look at Wikipedia for this information. I don't go into further depth or detail. That just takes way too long. It already takes hours to build these ships, which is absurd. So that's the 1918 fleet. So now let's go over to 1939. And there we go. We have the Littorio. This is the modern battleship. I believe the only modern battleship the Italian Navy ever was able to build. This was for World War II. It was a surprisingly decent ship. They just didn't, I don't think they used it properly, but it was a decent ship overall. Yeah, 30 knots of speed, just basic stuff. Yeah, basic stuff. Armor is pretty thin. I do remember a lot of the armor in these ships is a little thin, because historical ships for some reason always go really thin armor. At least in terms of dreadnought, it's super thin. So hopefully the good armor quality makes up for that. Then we got the Zara class, which looks somewhat historical. Not totally, but somewhat. So that's a little easier to build. We have the light cruiser Conduct. Oh boy. I'm not even trying to pronounce some of these names, jeez. And then this was interesting because this had the 2 triple sixes and then 2 double or dual sixes. So that was interesting that I found. And then a couple torpedoes in the middle. I think that was mostly about it. Oh yeah, I had a second ship because there was something wrong with the first one. I forgot what it was. And then the destroyer, the Soldado. A couple torpedo launchers. I think these are 20s when they're supposed to be 21s, but they didn't fit here, so I was like, whatever, I'll just make them 20s. Close enough. This surprisingly fires over this. Interesting. And then just a pretty basic destroyer otherwise. So nothing crazy. So that's what we're going up against, and we are allowed to look at those ships. I thought it would be unfair if I was, I'm the one who made those ships, so it would be a little unfair if I wasn't able to look at them. Or, sorry, if the enemy wasn't able to... Enemy? No, the other admirals. I'm sorry, I'm all out of whack right now. So we get to choose a French fleet that is either 1925 or 1935. I think I'm going to do 35. And then we get to choose any range. I don't think I specified the range. I don't think I did. Did I? Hold on, let me switch back to Discord really quick. I never specified the range, did I? Let's see. No. Never specified the range. Yeah, okay. I guess we just can do it at any range. So you could do torpedo strategy, like you could do 1K, and then just, I guess put your, I think you're good to single battleship or battlecruiser. How many other cruisers? There's like 2 and then like 3 and I think like 6 or something. Something like that. I'll look at it in a second, but then put this on always. But like you could do torpedo strategy where you just put torpedoes all over your battleship. I don't think I'm going to do that. It would be fun to do that, but I'm not going to. Because again, we have to split these up into 2 task forces. One is going to be 1918 and the other one is going to be 1939. So we will face off against the, I think probably the easier of the 2 fleets, which has got, let's see, jump back to the Discord. This has got 3, oh no, is this us? Yeah, sorry. 3 battleships, 6 heavy cruisers, 12 destroyers. Okay. So we got 3, what was it, 6, and then 12. Okay. And then I think we can set weather and time. So I'm just gonna make this clear morning for the strategy I have in hand. So now I need to come up with the composition of my fleet, which is for 1935, 1 battleship, 3 heavy cruisers, 3 light cruisers, and 9 destroyers. So something like this. So this is my total fleet. I can't just send this against this because obviously I would win, hands down. It would not be that hard of a fight. So at about, I think, 30 kilometers, right? Yeah, 30 kilometers. I'm going to keep all of my light ships, except maybe like, yeah, I'm going to keep all of my light ships, so 3 heavy cruisers, 3 light cruisers, and 9 destroyers are all going to stay out of this fight and go engage the other task force. And I'll get to that strategy in a little bit. So let's see, which one are we going to use? Probably the one with the most, what if we want stability? Probably the one with the most stability, so that's going to be the most accuracy then. So you have 78 stability, 82 stability, 80 stability, so this is technically the best in stability. And they all do the exact same speed, so that doesn't really matter. And then, I mean, these 2 have better stability, but again, modernized dreadnoughts probably don't really care that much. So 50,000 tons, we get a little shorter, and by little shorter I mean very short. Oh, we only got these stupid towers. Oh, I hate these towers, man. You didn't even give me the thing that goes on the back of it? Really? Because normally there's like a thing that looks exactly like this front tower that you're supposed to put. None of these look too good if you put it right behind, do they? No, not really. This is just, what? It's just a mix of weird towers. None of these make sense. That's so weird. Oh, that fits? I'm surprised. I guess we could do something like this. Just looks so weird because I always view this as like a cruiser hull. Alright, I guess move this back. I probably won't use this hull. Let's see, main guns. You want to say... Why do these look so old? These are Mark 3s, but they look so weird. They look like Mark 1s. I don't like that. Here we go. See, like the 16s work just fine. I don't know why the 15s look so weird. 17s work just fine. Yeah, it's just the 15s. Okay, that's weird. And we have Mark 3s, everything up to 18s. Okay, that's fine. I don't need that much. What's the first Mark 4? 13s? That? I mean, against 19, 18 ships, 13s could be more than enough. What do 13 quads look like? Nothing too bad. And stick another one back here. Okay. I see the drain. Oh, we could go with this ship. I don't like how the hull looks. It's kind of a stupid looking hull. But, oh well. We can go with it, I guess. Alright, that's good enough. Let's throw on a couple funnels. 2 will do the job. I don't need any barbettes. That's already 12 13-inch guns. We could do triples. Or should we do duals and put a barbette on the back of this? No, I think we're gonna do it with the ABX. So then let's put on 8-inch guns. I don't suppose I could fit these. No, I can't fit those. 6. 5s, really? 4s? I got a couple 4s. Not many spots for them. Alright, 3s. Not many spots. Really, not many spots at all. Jeez. And then I guess 2s? Any spots for 2s? Nothing? Wow, no spots for any secondaries. Okay. That's probably fine. Obviously no casemates. I don't really care about torpedoes. Let's do standard quarters. Yeah, there's no limit on price or anything. Just has to be under 50,000 tons. So then let's just do that. 32 knots. Right? 32? Yeah. 32 knots. Let's grab an Aux 2. Diesel. Oil 3. Electrohydro. Shaft 4. Oh, just a balanced boiler. Boiler, sorry. Semi-balanced rudder. I'll take modern armor, all the anti-torp, all the anti-barbette, triple hull, Citadel 5, anti-flood 3, just the basic protections. And then we'll do, let's see, increased AP, increased HE. We'll do light shells? Well, I'll come back to that in a second. Full auto reload, electrohydro turning, all the radio and radar. Sonar 3, we'll do stereoscopic actually. And then 17 inches is a bit excessive, I'm not gonna lie. So let's do 16.88. 16.888 for 4. Can I make this 4? Yeah, I can. And then this has got to be 18. We're gonna be a little over in a second. That's fine though. Oh, let's just max all of this out. Doesn't need to be maxed out actually. If I'm perfectly honest. There we go. And then let's just make this 15. Yeah, we'll make it 16. And then 16.8, there we go. Max out that armor. Let's make them 0.5s. And that works just fine for me. There we go, that gun turns now. There we go. Let's make them 55s. There we go. 55 caliber. So they reload right now in 36 seconds. Have a range of about 30 kilometers, which is funnily enough how long we're starting at. We have stereoscopic, rangefinder. If we get light shells, cap ballistic, let's just go base fuse. Now we have a range of almost 40. So cap ballistic might be a bit much. How much pen? Okay, so against 1918, let's see, against 1918, let's go down to, what is it, like we'll say 120%. I'm not entirely sure how much 1918 gets in terms of armor. Oh, I guess I can just click over and see. Yeah, I could just click over and see. So Citadel 4, I forgot if this gives any more. And then best corrupt, let's just give all best armor. 142, okay, so it's actually quite a decent amount of armor. Or quality, I should say. Just say 150 to be safe. It's actually very close to the amount of armor quality I have on this ship. Is that because I didn't do Citadel 4? Yeah, I think it's just like, well, a little bit extra quality. Alright, let's just make this 4-2. Because we are a little overweight, which is not fun. A little 4 heavy as well, but that's fine as well. I guess, yeah, we could probably just reduce these guns to triples. We don't need that many, well, I would like that many 13s, but I guess we don't need them. Let's go ahead and grab just triple 13.5s. As much as I know the quads are a French thing, we're gonna have to forego them. There we go. We're still overweight. Okay, so that did not fix the issue. We're just gonna max out the length of all of these. And then probably just leave them as is. And then I guess I don't need this. I could just ditch the radio, do like hydro. But oh yeah, we don't want to do 2 powder and TNT. Is my range still fine? Yeah, my range is still fine. Let's scroll. I guess I don't need anti-torpedo 5. Take 4. Then we can get better quarters. I can get even better stuff. Ox 5. Okay, doesn't really change much. Double hull. There we go. Double hull bottom. So I got a little bit more space. I don't really know what to put it in. Let's get that radio back. Oh, the advanced radio. I can't even do that. A little better sonar maybe then. And just a tiny bit extra, I guess, aft belts just to even out the weight distribution. Almost perfectly balanced. Just a couple more inches of armor. There we go. Alright, so this is my battleship. The Province. That doesn't sound like a French name, but I guess it could be. And let's take this baby to battle. I honestly built it more like a Battlecruiser than I built it like a Battleship. Which is kind of funny. But okay, $5 billion. That's a little bit expensive. Let's go take on this 1918 fleet. Alright, 10 times speed. Oh, we got this stupid turning issue. Stop turning. Okay, well, we're not hitting anything. We're going to zoom into the ship. And we're going to take a beautiful, nice shot for a thumbnail. We haven't hit anything, have we? We have 1.7% chance of hitting something. Oh, paused. Whoops. So, destroyers are coming in. That's fun. I'm just going to turn around and say no thank you. Oh! Got absolutely destroyed. That poor destroyer. Yep. 1 hit, 1 kill. We're just going to turn our whole ship. We don't want anything to do with those destroyers. Goodbye. Don't want nothing to do. That was a really quick turn. Are we firing our main guns at this destroyer? Are you kidding me? No, fire at this, where is it? Where are the battleships? This battleship? That's a heavy cruiser. The battleships. Oh, they're literally sailing directly at us. Okay. Fire at this thing. Secondaries in this. Thank you. We have a 20% chance to hit. Oh, ho, 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 ho. That ship got absolutely obliterated. Already took a flooding hit. It's on fire. We're firing AP, right? Yeah, we are firing AP. Also, was that an overpen? I didn't look. I think it might have been an overpen. Ricochet. Now we can't hit anything. Oh, because we're target locking, of course. Oh, no longer target locking. 72% chance to hit. That's crazy. Keep firing. 76% chance to hit. I think that was English I just said. Flooding hit on the destroyer. I think that might be a light cruiser actually. Nope, that's definitely a destroyer. Alright, because there's no light cruisers in the enemy fleet. It's just armored cruiser. Oh my goodness, that was a lot of damage. These destroyers should barely be faster than the battleship. Okay, put main guns on that. Was not main guns. No. Main. Okay, no. Secondaries on this. Main guns on this. Thank you. Right? Okay, I haven't hit it yet. Oh, that poor destroyer is getting obliterated. Now that's gotten close enough. I have barely any secondaries, and yet we're still doing decent damage. Their torpedo range, I'm outside their torpedo range. That's unfortunate for them. And this battleship's about to get absolutely obliterated, yeah. I think I already had to switch my fire again. Have they even fired at me yet? I don't think they have. They have 0% chance to hit. This poor destroyer's almost gone already. Honestly, I'm just gonna leave it there for dead. I've got to take out these other destroyers before they get to me. This battleship is going extremely slow. Let's, yeah, those destroyers are getting really close. Let's target our main fire at that. Secondary fire there. Immediate hits. Conning tower's gone in this. Ship did sink. Oh, that's torpedoes. Let's turn out of the way. Should be easy enough to avoid unless the ship decides to keep turning. Honestly, I could just go down to cruising speed once these destroyers have been warded off. Okay, do not fire main guns at the destroyer, please. Main guns at this. Okay, let's keep turning out of the way. I wish to not get shot by those torpedoes. Let's just do a full circle, you know? We're already turning, might as well. Take out that destroyer while you're here, please. That destroyer's gone. That one's pretty much crippled. This one's coming back around for another torpedo attack. Do me a favor, take it down. Flooding hits, not anything crazy. Main shells are on the battleship. I think we already have 2 battleships down, right? Yes, we do. 2 battleships down. Looks like that one just got hit. So we're looking pretty good so far. Start turning in a little bit. This destroyer is getting absolutely obliterated. I guess we did end up closing to pretty close range anyway. This destroyer is just getting inside its torpedo range. So I'm going to turn away a bit. There we go. I think we almost sank. Yeah, that battleship's pretty much gone now. As well as that destroyer right there. So now we can just kind of go in. Should just be mostly a lot of heavy cruisers that we just got to take out. Putting our main guns on destroyers, it's kind of funny. Main guns on the destroyer, please. Oh, okay. I mean, I meant on the heavy cruiser. You put your main guns on the destroyer, literally. I don't know what the heck this heavy cruiser thinks it's gonna do. Just watch 3 of its like most advanced battleships get absolutely obliterated in like what is this? Not even a half an hour. Oh, these destroyers are starting to come in though. It is gonna be a bit of an issue. That poor heavy cruiser is getting toasted. That thing's gonna sink. Main guns and something else. Yeah, that thing's going down. I don't think it can stop the flooding. It's flooding in 2 compartments. It's trying to stop it. No, it's actually doing it. Surprising amount of survivability on that ship. Alright, once we take out the... what is this? Maria Theresa? Once we take out that ship, we're going to switch targets back to the other one. Nope. Main target, secondary target. Just one good salvo. Should all we need. I think we hit it. Yeah, it's gone. Oh, they fired torpedoes. Definitely, they're turning away. No, they didn't. Interesting. Did anybody fire torpedoes? No. No one fired torpedo. Oh, I hit you. That's why you turned away. Am I sailing toward anything? No. Okay. We're good. Let's turn in a bit. I think that's safe enough. Heavy cruisers are getting lit up. Shoot some of these destroyers. Do not fire your main guns at this. You know what? Whatever. Fire your main guns at the destroyers. Oh my. Okay, we just started getting hits finally. The destroyers are lighting us up. Barely 4% losses, so I could care less. Do not fire a main gun. Oh, you know what? Never mind. Actually, fire whatever you want. Jeez. That's crazy. Our secondary guns are not doing very well right now. No destroyers over there. Okay, perfect. Yeah, these 13-inch guns was a really good idea for this type of fleet. I'm glad I didn't go super big, like 13 inches or something. Alright, now we just gotta go kill those heavy cruisers. Are we firing AP? We are, okay. I'm trying to go toe-to-toe with these guys. They should get absolutely obliterated. Oh, Pole's, I think, about to get absolutely torn apart. They do have torpedoes, but... Oh. These guys do have torpedoes, but I don't think it's going to do anything. This poor heavy cruiser's getting lit up. We're getting pretty close to this, though. Let's see, 81% chance to hit. I mean, we've gotten very close. Secondaries than this, we actually might be able to do something. This thing's definitely about to fire torpedoes at me, though. Let's start turning away. It looks like they've already fired torpedoes, but they weren't able to hit me. Or I might have blown up those torpedoes. How fast are they able to go? 23 knots. Not quite the same. Actually, we can do cruising speed. Totally forgot about that. 28.7. There we go. Cruising speed. That's a very high cruising speed, actually. Jeez. Because I have really good engine efficiency, I think. That's a really respectable cruising speed. How much percentage do we get to hit? 89%? I mean, I guess we are super close anyway. Alright, let's just go full broadside and obliterate this thing. Kill this thing with HE. I want to see what happens if we can HE it to death. Okay, we'll want to try and avoid that torpedo though. And there it goes. Alright. That was pretty easy. That's about what I thought. Just one battleship could probably take out all of those. How much damage did we do? 257,000 damage. Jeez. That's a lot of damage. Yeah, okay. Well, that's only one half of the battle. Now for this one, I think maybe a little bit of a nighttime battle might even be better for this. Let's design our heavy cruisers. That looked like a battleship for a second, but no, that's definitely a cruiser. Alright, I guess we want to go with whoever's got the most speed, which is this. Max optimal speed, I should say. 34.5. Reduce the range for the minute. All the training. And then there's no limit, so we'll just make this as big as possible. We could make these the tanks. But the problem with making these tanks is that the enemy's going to fire the destroyers first, because they always do. So there's no point in making a tank heavy cruiser, because no one's going to shoot at it. Until, of course, all the destroyers are dead, which hopefully won't happen. Try and get as many funnels as possible. So that way we have a much better engine efficiency, and with that, hopefully a much better cruising speed, which right now should be under maneuverability. It's 20 knots, which is not great, but then we can go diesel, aux 5, full oil, put on some turning. Now our cruising speed is 30 knots. That's a pretty good turning or cruising speed. That's very good cruising speed. Actually, hold on. If I have less top speed, does my cruising speed go up because my engine efficiency goes up? Let's go down to, say, 33. No, it goes down. So what if I went up to 36? My cruising speed goes up. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Okay, so 34.5 is the I'm looking at the displacement jump. I really don't care about the train or the cost, so let's look at the displacement jump. Going to 35. Yeah, it's a 3% jump. It's not great. 3% jump, 3% jump, 3% jump. There, that's the big jump. So I think we can do like 38.5 for a cruising speed of 32.7 knots. Jeez. That's a crazy cruising speed. That's also a lot of speed, and I really don't need that much. So we're gonna go down back to here, get my displacement back, and we can increase that later. In the meanwhile, though, let's go ahead and grab the biggest one of these barbettes, put them here and here. Let's see, centerline guns. I think we just want to take 9s because they're Mark 5s. Can't put them up there, though. Our 7s Mark 5s. Yes, they are. Alright, we're doing the 7. No, the light cruiser is supposed to be 7 spam. What does 7 spam look like on a heavy cruiser? Just 4s. We could get quite a few of these, honestly. They reload in, this is going to tell me, 12.8 seconds. That's without any more reloading technology. So that's already a crazy amount of 7-inch guns. And Mark 5, so they are very good guns. I don't suppose I could get side 7s. No, that's way too small. Okay. Side 6s? Nope. Alright, let's try side 4s then. You don't really... Oh, that one fits. Weirdly. Doesn't fit on this one though. Alright, fair enough. Let's just do 3s then. Why doesn't this fit in here? Oh, because it's weird. I guess I don't really care about secondaries because these 7s are going to do the work anyway. I mean, if I can get a couple of 2s, I will. But besides that, I really don't care that much. Let's go ahead and throw as many of these down as I can. That's going to be a couple... Ooh, quite a few spots for them over here. Any more spots? Doesn't seem like it. Right? No, that's about it. I'm gonna put one more right here because there's definitely enough space to fit there. Alright, and then once that's done, I'm gonna make them even smaller. 1.6s with the largest range or extended barrels possible, so 50 caliber. 10-kilometer range, that's about where I plan to engage anyway, just super close range. So these are going to be very useful at just plinking away at a couple people here and there. The 7's going to do most of the work. They will be doing most of the work. That doesn't fit there. Does it fit there? Yes, it does. No, it doesn't. You've lied to me. So this doesn't fit. That doesn't fit. So this has got to fit. Yes. Now these up here, I could bring back a bit. We have a really big aft weight offset. So what I could do is make these side guns, which surprisingly have a decent amount of turning. Still a lot of half weight offset. Also, apparently we have a starboard weight offset. Where is that coming from? Here. Why don't you fit here? You do fit there. Okay, I don't know why you didn't want to go there then. Okay, what we might have to do then is instead of doing this, put this right back where it was, and then drag it forward to like here. Drag this forward by not that much. Let me get rid of these really quick. Drag this forward by a little bit. Does it still turn? Yes, it does. Now we have forward offset. That's an issue. Drag this back. Drag this forward. Drag this back. Hold on. I suppose we could. There we go. Now drag this back for more displacement. Drag this back. A little bit of an halfway offset, that's fine. It's just a tiny bit of halfway offset. That's perfectly acceptable. Perfectly acceptable. Can I put it further away? No, it's gotta be here. Okay. That's fine. I'm fine with that. That's actually quite a bit of halfway offset. Doesn't matter that much though. Go Gen 3. Radio, because we really need it. We definitely want coincidence. We want all of the sonar, best reload, the best turning. We want TNT and 2-powder definitely. Light shells, increased, max HE I think all the way, and then I think just incendiary semi. Grabbing all or nothing. Anti-flood, we don't want to get blown up in one hit, but we also don't want to get hit. Is what I'm mostly concerned about, just not getting hit in general. So we do have a lot of protection if we do get hit. So let's see, armor, jeez, 3 inches? What are we, just a glorified light cruiser? No, we want way more, 8, there we go. 8, 4, 4, 4, 2, 2, 2. You want this to be at least 10, it's not quite 10, but whatever. Just max out the inner belts, and we'll round it down to 432. All right, 2, 1.5, 1.2. That's perfectly fine for me. We'll make this 9, 9. Doesn't quite get to 9. We'll make this 5 then. Right? Yeah, we'll make it 5. And I guess I will make this 10, and I will make this 2.5. Yeah, we're a little over. That's fine. We reduced the aft deck just a little bit. Enough to balance it out. And we reduced the main deck to like 3.5, which is not going to quite cut it. Okay. In that case, we don't really need increased shells, do we? I guess we don't really need increased shells. We probably start with quite a few already. Okay, how long is the reload now? 7.2 seconds. Whew. That is kind of crazy. So then looking at 7s, let's see. 7.2 compared to 6.3. 3s might be a better way to go. But the 4s fire more shells overall, and considering we'll be so close, it might be better just to do that. Could put torpedoes on this, but I'm not quite sure I want that. You know what, actually? It might be better to just go Pickrick. We might just do Pickrick. Because that extra fire chance, I think is just... Let's see, TNT4 fire chance. It's okay, like 17.5, but then compared to the 25%, we're just gonna go with that. We still have 0% flash fire, so it's still pretty good. 2 powder makes us fire fast. Light shells makes us reload really fast. Okay, 2% over though. What do we do? I think we don't need Anti-Tar 4. That's not what we need here. We'll keep the triple bottom for the bit of resistance though, because that's nice. Increase crew quarters. Not quite. I think we'll just increase our deck again, because sometimes the enemy likes to hit decks for some reason. Okay, and then increase superstructure, since we're gonna get hit there a lot. And then decrease side armor here. Alright. Probably a shorter barrel length of anything. Nah. Make them 40s. There we go. Another 40s. So then we'll decrease superstructure. Doesn't really help. Hold on. Decrease main deck. There we go. And then we could make these 7.5s. So I'm fine with them just being 7s. Alright, good enough for the Jules Michelet, something like that. Cruising speed is still crazy to me. What is it again? Yeah, basically 31 knots. Light cruiser. Oh, I forgot the light cruisers are super cute. Or at least I can make them super cute. Might as well, right? Just make them as long as possible. Secondary tower. Oh, did not mean to delete that. Let's grab... We don't have any bigger ones, really? Let's just grab this. Grab a funnel. Shove it right there. Works just fine. Okay. And I can drag this almost all the way back. Drag this all the way back. Drag this right up against that. Look at the main guns. I think we just do 7s again. I think the 7s is... oh, we can't put 7s up there. 6s? 5s. Really? Can't put 5s up there? It has to be a 4? That's kind of stupid. I guess I can make that 4 really big. Put 7s down here, though. That's kind of stupid. Whatever. Whatever. Just a little mad. That's all. Then we can put another 7 down here, right? No. A 4? No, but we could put 4s over here. I suppose we could put 5s over there, could we? No. Okay. Now we got a couple 4s then. We could make those bigger too, like 4.5s. And then that's fine. I would like to put some more stuff on the back, but I guess we don't have to. I want to. Let's put this gun to like up here. Does it still turn? Yes, it does. That is as close as that's gonna get. And then I don't suppose I can fit a 7 back here. Yes, I can. Let's barbette it. I don't know if I need that big of a barbette. Let's go ahead and just throw this right there. Put a 7 on that bad boy, and then put a couple 4s right next to it. Oh, I can't even put 4s next to it. In that case, let's go ahead and do this taller barbette. Put a 7 up there. That does fit, surprisingly. Does this work? We'll put it like... I'm not supposed to put this down here, no? Okay. If I shove this as forward as possible, I might be able to... No, not quite. Alright, let's put a couple 3s here then instead. 3s will be quite nice to have. So let's shove this back a bit. It still turns? Yes, it does. There, now we got a couple 3s here and there. Where does this fit? Right there. And where does this get better? Here? I just don't want this turning circle to be terrible. I mean, that's okay. That's pretty balanced. If I get rid of it, I think we get a lot more effort off, so I'm going to keep this here then. There we go. Not horrible. Increased length of that. I could make them 3.5s, but I think that ruins... kind of ruins where this thing is. And I guess all I have to do is put them a little bit more forward. Not that much more forward. Oh no, these don't have a good turning circle though. There, they... Oh jeez, okay, yeah, we'll put them there then instead. And I think we're going to put these a little more forward. These a little bit more in the middle. And we'll put these right there. Perfect. Perfectly balanced. Now we'll just mess with the armor. That's a lot of guns to be firing. Like the 4s, 40 cal. There they go. And then 7s as well. There we go. And then everything else should be pretty standard. Pretty much no range, maximum bulkheads, all the training, standard quarters, all of maneuverability. We want everything. Absolutely everything. We could get blown in the water extremely quickly with this. Hopefully we won't. That's the hope, that we won't get blown into the water, but we could. It definitely is possible. And then armor needs to drastically improve. I could even take Citadel 4 for the extra 7.5 resistance. Which could be, let's see, it shouldn't give me that much more armor. I think 7's fine. 7, 3.5, 3.5, 3.5. Make this 3. 1.5, 1.5, 1.5. And just max that out. Max this out at 3.5, 2.8, and 2.2. Let's see. Let's just make this 3, 2, 1.5. And then 1.5, 1.2, and 1. Perfect. And I think again we just do 10, 5, 2.5. I'll just make this 4, 2, and 1.5, 1. Okay. Again, we're pretty over. Let's go down to double. Does that mess with the resistance? No, I can still get 7. Okay. Let's do... we haven't even gotten to speed yet. 31 knots. Okay, so we can't actually go that fast anyway. Surprisingly slow ships. Cruising speed's only 26 knots. That's not very good. This might not be the ship for me, but I've already designed it, so I might as well go for it. Screw torpedoes. Don't need them. Let's see. What do I not need here that I can lose? I can lose a bit bulkhead. I mean, I would have to lose so many bulkheads, though. That's the issue. Why am I so overweight? Targeting control tower 3. This is what's heavy? That's too heavy for the whole ship. It's 2,800 tons. Seriously? Jeez, that is a heavy main tower. How do you even deal with that? I want the aiming speed, but I guess I could ditch this, go down to standard bulkheads, go down to like sonar 1 or something. Lose... what would I even lose? This is already a pretty lightly armored ship. I mean, I could do 6. 6, 3, 3, 3, 1.5, 1.5. Doesn't... yeah, I don't really want to go lower to that. I mean, we're almost okay. Almost. Let's go down to Aux 4. That does work. Does that make my cruising speed better? Nah, it's at 26. Alright. It's not great. If I increase range, the cruising speed get better? No. Alright, we'll go with this. It's got guns. It's all, I mean, I could put torpedoes in the back. I would love to put torpedoes in the back. But I won't. I mean, we're a pretty balanced ship, but then we got a little heavy. So I'm going to try and get a little bit more 4 belts. And then to balance out, we'll lose a little bit of top armor. The 3-inch guns. There we go. That works for me. And finally the destroyer, which is always a surprising thing. 39.5. Okay, that's very, very fast. And then let's go ahead and put on this main tower with this secondary tower. And then throw on a funnel, which doesn't give me the engine efficiency I need or want unless I do this. Then it does. Cruising speed 32 knots. Not bad. Not great. Oh well. We'll go with it. And then I guess I can drag this back a bit. Can't. Can I make this bigger? Not really. Problem with this main tower is it takes up so much space that you can't really put, like, for example, this barbette up. Oh, wait, no, I can. Well. But there's no point because I can't put a gun in the front. So if I ditch the main tower, go with like this tower, that does give me more space to actually put this barbette and put a gun in front of it as well. Let's go main guns, 5s, 5 triples. Gotta put this a little further. There we go. Does this still work? Not quite. So let's put this between here and here, right there. This should still... oh, now we got a problem here. Okay. So this 5-inch gun doesn't really want to turn, which is a slight issue. So what if I did a smaller tower then? It still doesn't really want to turn. That is still a slight issue. That was the one. What am I even saying? Can this go here? No, it cannot. But this can't go here. Which I guess is okay. Sure. Alright, let's throw this back here as well. Just a couple of those. Does this interfere with this? I don't think it does. No, it does. I put this here. That does go there, which is weird, but I guess it does. So let's go ahead and drag this back here. And put another couple of barbettes right here. For more guns. Just kidding, I actually need torpedoes. So we're gonna put some investment into torpedoes then. Oh, that doesn't even fit. Alright, threes. Where do threes fit? Really they don't fit there? Oh, come on. And I'll make 23s. Badly placed. 21s. Still badly placed. We'll make duels then, which don't really fit anywhere. That's annoying. Oh well. I guess I'll get a barbette. Let's grab, not that barbette apparently. This barbette. Throw on another 5-inch gun. There, now we have another 5-inch gun. Okay. That's a decent amount of 5-inch guns. We got our torpedoes here. I don't suppose I can make them bigger. Nope. 22s? 21s. Okay, fair enough. Make electrics. We'll reduce. Let's get gen, RDF, sonar, coincidence, all the turning, all the reloading, the picric, triple burst. Triple burst? What do I even say? I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Increased. That's fine. This, better armor. You're already overweight, which is not fun. I'm gonna keep putting everything on that I want. First thing first, we don't necessarily need that much speed. Well, I might come back to that. Armor wise, probably just some like this is perfectly fine. I don't imagine anything more than that will be required. That's probably fine. 5s are currently 42s. Let's make them 45s. So they fire 4.8 seconds, decent range. Again, pen, don't care. Just want them to get in close and shoot very quick. We have a huge forward offset though. That is a slight issue. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do to fix it. Remove this, pull this back, remove these torpedoes, pull this all the way back. It does fix it a bit. I think that's about as fixed as we're gonna get. Throw the torpedoes back up here. They don't really turn, but that's fine. I don't really care about them. And then put my barbette back. Alright, that becomes a problem there. That's fine. Boom. Alright, 6% is a lot better to deal with, but why am I so heavy? Engine boilers and hull. Let's do 38 knots. See, quite a bit of tonnage. What is hull? Just the weight of the hull in general? Reduce bulkheads, that doesn't really do anything. Reduce this, doesn't really do much. I could do no hull bottom. I guess I don't really need this much barbette. I would like some, but I guess I don't need that much. I'll get one. And these guys can't really get hit, so I guess I can unincrease. And then I can sonar 1. Just try and reduce it as much as possible. 4. Standard. And we're getting there. Electric. Let's see. Electric. How else do I do this? I can remove RDF, I guess. I don't really want to, but I guess I have to. Guess I don't need this much armor. Just go down to 5. It's more than enough. Then I could even take 4. Yeah, that works. I can reduce the length of these guns. So instead of 42s, they're 40s. Not that it's gonna update and tell me. Let me quickly just delete all these so that I actually will update. Alright, so negative 5% gets me to 40 cal. So now these fire. This goes here? Really? Nice. I can drag this back more. Let's go here. No, it doesn't. Go here. Yes, it does. Perfect. Drag this back a little bit. This back a little bit. This lets me drag everything back a little bit. Have a little less of a forward offset. And now you tell me this is an issue. Great. Well, I guess I gotta put all this stuff back. You go back. You go back. You go back. You go back. And you go back. Perfect. Okay. That's probably good. Let's get our RDF back if we can. Can't really. Let's just grab advanced radio and get rid of a bit of... Actually, let's remove that radio. Let me just put more armor on this thing. Cannot quite max out the armor. Can't quite, but I can get a little bit better. Let's increase aft belt to try and balance this thing out. And aft deck as well, I guess. And then I guess I could do a little bit more fore belts. There we go, perfectly balanced. One turn over. Just a tiny bit of top armor gone, perfectly balanced. There we go. Now our cruising speed is, where's maneuverability? 31 knots. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, it's okay. And we can finally launch. Jeez, took forever. But let's just go for it. We're gonna smoke everybody up since they're firing at the light cruiser now. So we can't really see them, but they shouldn't be able to see us really. I'll make sure all my formations are actually getting there. Trying to keep them too close to the point where they're gonna get shot. Okay, do some encirclements. We'll put on aggressive torpedoes. Where's my other torpedo squad? There they are. Or that's a light cruiser, whatever. Everybody's aggressively firing. There's my other torpedo squad. Alright, we're going this way, boys. And you guys, I guess, are going to charge mostly in. Just everybody smoke up. If that torpedo is going to hit, that's fine. We have anti-torpedo 4, I think. Yeah, everybody just aggressively fire as well. Everybody should mostly be doing pretty good. Okay, I gotta pause for a second, see where all of my fleets are. These guys are going a little too far away. Let's bring you guys back in. You guys are going way too far away. Come back in. You guys are just fine. Not you guys, not you guys. You guys are also doing just fine. Lots of warships are sinking to extensive fire. This is nice. I do enjoy this. We're gonna do 3 times speed though, because otherwise I can't really keep up with everything. Losing a lot of ships. It's not great, but it's okay. Light cruisers, I need you guys to come back in. Heavy cruisers, I need you guys to come back in. Our greatest strength is when we are right close to them. Who fired that torpedo? Who did that? So we already sank like their entire force that was trying to come out and get us, or not what am I even trying to say? The screening force, there you go. The screens were trying to prevent us from doing our job, and it did not go well from them. This board destroyer is about to get absolutely deleted. The Soldado, leader for class. Oh, the Cavial is taking a lot of damage. That's fine. Everybody just go in at this point. I don't really care about your safety, just get in there. Just get in there. Everybody just get in there. I will be surprised if this ship doesn't burn to death in a second. Because it is already almost gone. The heavy cruisers are getting fired at. That's fine. Anybody smoke up again? No, you guys can. Or you guys. Alright, you guys get in there. Because you guys are smoking up now, so you have a little bit more protection. Everybody's just engaging now. The destroyers are basically in the middle of everything now. Oh, I think I just drove the heavy cruiser into a torpedo. Yep, oh well. Battleship Littorio's gone though. I think there's only one more that I have to worry about somewhere. There it is. Jeez, this is insane. Okay, can you guys not sail so close to each other, please? This is not really what I want. A destroyer. You can go in and smoke up too. That's a torpedo, which is going to hit you, but I'm not going to stop it because I could care less. And a dud. See? Never try to dodge torpedoes. They will just be a dud. Battleship, San Isipo, however you want to say that, is gone. Because I don't think I don't get punished for losing ships. This is extremely fun. Why are we firing torpedoes at ourselves? No. You almost hit me, you fool. Get in there. Alright, now we can probably switch our torpedoes back to safe. I really don't want to kill my own ships. We can go back to 5 times speed. Oh, this is crazy. You guys are gonna get hit by your own torpedoes in a second. Oh no, that poor destroyer. It's got... Oh jeez. Alright, that was fun. How many ships did we even lose? I don't think it was that many. 5 of our ships, and it was just 5 destroyers, I think. Yeah, heavy cruisers and light cruisers were perfectly fine. 2 battleships, 2 heavy cruisers, 4 light cruisers, and 8 destroyers, all gone in the blink of an eye. So that was the challenge, and I think I get the full amount of points. I'll switch and get back to the Discord yet again. I'll tally this up, I'll put it on the screen now, how many points I got, but I think that's going to be it. So thanks everyone so much for watching, and I will see you in the next week of Shipyard Champions. Don't forget to go watch everyone else's videos. I'm sure they did just as good as me, hopefully. Alright, bye-bye.